Once we know how much thermal energy is needed to heat or cool each one of our zones, we have to know how much air to blow around to spread that energy around, to transmit that energy. We do that by blowing cool air or warm air throughout the building. And we measure how much air in how many cubic feet of air we blow through the duct each minute. Okay, so coming out of the air handler, there's going to be probably in these cases a lot of air, many cubic feet every minute passing through that air handler and into the room. Okay, so or into the space or into each room. And so we have to calculate how much that is. If we do too much, then we'll not be letting the air transfer the heat, and it'll just recirculate and not do a lot of good. And if we don't do enough, of course, then you're not allowing enough air, and the heat won't get into the room. The heat or the cooling won't get into the room. So we have to have the right number of CFM, cubic feet per minute, into the room. And that's based on that maximum number. And we don't have to calculate that. We're lucky. We just have to go to the report that your colleague has made for you and read it. Just in the way we did before, you're going to have CFM, cubic feet per minute of air for the building as a whole. And that's for a report that's done for called compliance. And then each zone needs a certain amount of cubic feet per minute. And we have to make sure that we have a way to get that air into the room. And this is the first step, find out how much. So very, very simple in this case. Okay, read your report. I think I showed it in the last one. There's your airflow, peak cooling airflow. Okay, and that's for, I don't know what that one's for. Here it is for the building. Peak cooling airflow, 3,824 cubic feet per minute. That's a lot of cubic feet. You can draw that out and find out how big that is. And heating airflow, much, much less, okay, because we don't need to heat as much in this area as we do to cool. There you go. That is your required airflow sizing. And we are relying on your Revit load report to get it.